What's up, everybody? This is your boy Tech G back with another video to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam. So let's get into it. In this video, you're going to learn about the potential risks of utilizing legacy systems, in addition to learning about various impacts of cybersecurity attacks, such as data loss, data breaches, data exfiltration, identity theft, financial impacts, reputation impacts, and availability loss impacts. Let's talk about legacy platforms. So a legacy system, this is an old or outdated method, technology, computer system, or application program that is still in use. Often referencing a system as quote unquote legacy means that it paved the way for standards that would follow it. This could also mean that the system just simply needs to be replaced. The major concern when it comes to running legacy systems is the lack of vendor support for the hardware or software, which could lead to the legacy system being vulnerable because the vendor is not investigating nor providing security patches for potential vulnerabilities. Let's talk about the impacts of cybersecurity attacks. So here is a list of the most common cybersecurity attacks and breaches that you need to be concerned about for the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam. And the first one is data loss. And this is an error condition in information systems in which information is destroyed by failures like failing hard disk drives or neglect like mishandling data storage, whether the data loss occurs during storage, transmission, or processing. Next, you have a data breach, and this is a security violation in which sensitive, protected, or confidential data is copied, transmitted, viewed, stolen, or used by an individual unauthorized to do so. Incidents range from concerted attacks by individuals who hack for personal gain or malice, organized crime, political activists, or national governments, all the way to poorly configured system security or careless disposal of used computer equipment or data storage media. Next, we have data exfiltration, and this occurs when malware and or malicious actors carry out an unauthorized data transfer from a computer. It is also commonly referred to as data extrusion or data exportation, and also data exfiltration. This is considered a form of data theft. Then we have identity theft, and this happens when someone steals your personal information to commit fraud. The identity thief may use your information to apply for credit, file taxes, get medical services, etc. And these acts, they can damage your credit status and cost you time and money to restore your good name. And then we have financial impacts. So the impact and consequences of a breach or a cybersecurity incident can lead to fines and lawsuits against companies. It can lead to loss of employment, and it could possibly lead to somebody going to jail. And we have impacts on a company's reputation. So companies that experience cybersecurity incidents that result in data loss, data breaches, or data exfiltration, they often take a hit to their reputation and brand, which results in their customers losing confidence in the company to properly secure their information assets. And then we have the impacts of availability loss. So companies that experience outages due to cybersecurity attacks like denial of service attacks, they often have to deal with significant financial impacts to their business due to normal traffic and or customers not being able to interact with their products or services. Also, the loss of availability not only can impact the bottom line of the business, but it can also impact the potential bottom line of their customers who may be using those products or services to run their own businesses. All right, so that was my quick little class on legacy platforms and the impact of cybersecurity attacks, where we talked about the potential risks of utilizing legacy systems, in addition to learning about various impacts of cybersecurity attacks such as data loss, data breaches, data exfiltration, identity theft, financial impacts, reputation impacts, and the impacts of availability loss. Now, if you felt like you've got something valuable out of this information, go ahead, hit the like button, share button, drop a comment, but most importantly, subscribe to this channel. Also, go check out my website, Technology G, so that you can get read up on the latest and greatest to help you successfully pass the CompTIA Security Plus 601 certification exam. And until next video, ladies and gentlemen, peace.